Hello, Africa. Good morning. Good morning from the side of time. Happy people, arise and shine. Africa, what a day to fly. Hey, it's about time. It's about people. It's about places. Are you with the radio man on a day like this? Hey, it's about history, politics, it's about power. It's about the time to hit the skies. Hey, as we ride on this train, it can be bumpy, but in the bumps, we realize the essence of the message. It's about radio. It's the radio man's time. It is Splash. Splash 105.5 FM, the Integrity Station. I am Edmundo Bilo. Welcome to my word. The radio man has come. Radio. The radio man is here. Hey, the radio man has come. Radio. The radio man is here. Hey, it is Splash. The program is State Affairs. Welcome to the class of politics and power. It's about the scars of war. Am I talking about whispers from history's darkest corners? Am I talking about philosophy? Am I driven by poetry? When you say something is burning with truth, what does it mean? Is the word burning? I look at wars. Wars do not come with a warning, but the signs are always there. Are the signs not the warning? War arrives like a thief in the night, but sometimes it is loud. Before you know it, the first bullet cracks the sky. Look around. Russia marches on Ukraine, turning cities into graveyards. Israel and Hamas trade fire. And beneath the rubble, children forget the sound of laughter. Sudan bleeds. brother against brother, while the world watches with tired eyes. In Nigeria's middle belt, Benue, Plateau, the earth is stained red. Bandits and militias turn villages into slaughterhouses. War is not just death, it is the unraveling of humanity. Remember the Nigerian Civil War? We have seen this before. From 1967 to 1970, there was the Biafran War. Our people tore themselves apart. They say more than 2 million lives were gone. Hunger was a weapon of war. Children with ribs like ladders, their bellies swollen with nothing but air. I spoke to General Alabi Sama, a soldier who fought in the mangroves. Alabi Sama fought in the creeks, and there he saw water running red. His voice, heavy with memory, tells the story, the horrors of war. He captures it in images. He describes the scene. He talks about the photographer. He reminds us of the return of themes. It's about war. General Alabi Sama on State Affairs.
Buy me bicycle as a cadet. Buy me, and she bought me a car and as a second lieutenant. I rode cars before everybody. I was using a limousine in the army, a limousine, to be able to carry all my children. Anyway, don't let us deviate from the picture story. So my mother then went to Kingsway and bought the container that they got. They loaded a DC-9 full and brought to the war front. A whole plane. Then I told the photographer, if I do like this, just take my photo. If I do like this, just take my photo. Then the man came, brought the first 20. I didn't see myself. Effion, you crazy? I said, take my photo. He said he was documenting the war. Who told you to document? Well, take my photo. That's what I told you to do. But luckily, there was one British journalist, Winston Churchill, the son of Rudolph Churchill, the grandson of the British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill. One man was in Enugu, Frederick Forsyth.
Yeah, Ojuku's friend.
Ojuku's friend. He said that the way Nigerians cross the river, in fact, he wrote it in his book, from Afikpo, below Afikpo, that means crossing Opobo River with pontoon and everything, there were only mercenary from the British army who would have done that. It was myself. I went to see him. I said, that's me. I made the plan. Anyway, so the Times of London ordered Winston Churchill to go to Nigeria to find out, because the British government denied that they had no mercenary with Nigerian troops, and that's a fact. So that Winston Churchill went to see Adekunle at Port Harcourt, and Adekunle said, well, look.
Adekunle was the commander of the 3rd
Marine Commando. And he said, look, just go and meet Alabi Sama. He will tell you the entire story of how he crossed Opobo River with the pontoon and all the tactics and strategy that he applied. So Winston Churchill came. Very day, I put that man, the photographer, in the guard room for not taking my picture. He said he was documenting the war. Who told you to document the war? I said, take my picture. Anyway, I put him in the guard room. I just locked him up in one room there that had a toilet and water. And then Winston Churchill said, look, you will like these pictures that this man did. That's a professional photographer. You didn't have to take your picture. Use it. If they want to use it, use it.
When I'm reading the book, I spend more time on the pictures.
Yes, that's it.
I spend more time on the pictures.
You know why? Because the story in the book was too good to be true. If the pictures were not there, nobody would believe the book. It was like going to capture Obubra. Nobody died, and I captured the whole state. How did you do that? The picture proved it.
You know, on page 148, there's this picture there.
Okay.
148. A 50-foot long snake swallowed a soldier.
Okay.
We killed the snake with the soldier still inside.
Yes.
That scene.
All right. I got there. Remember, I was 27 years old. And I was afraid. But as the officer, I couldn't run away. Shoot the bastard, kill the snake. They said, we've been shooting all day.